In the annals of history, there exist chapters that remain shrouded in mystery. Today, we delve into two such operations, Operation LAC and Operation DO. These code names may not ring a bell, but they represent significant moments in the Cold War era, a time of global tension and a race for dominance. Operation LAC, which stands for Large Area Coverage, was an ambitious endeavor conducted by the United States in the late 1950s. Its aim? To test the nation's defenses against biological attacks. On the other hand, Operation DO was a simultaneous effort by the U.S. to understand the dispersion and impact of chemical warfare agents. These operations, conducted mostly in secrecy, have had far-reaching implications for the field of biochemical warfare. As we delve deeper, we'll uncover the details of these covert operations, their objectives, and their outcomes. So, buckle up and brace yourself for a journey into the heart of Cold War tensions. Operation LAC, a name that sounds innocuous, yet it stands for an operation as chilling as the Cold War itself. Let's delve deeper into this forgotten chapter of history. Operation LAC, or Large Area Coverage, was a covert operation conducted by the United States military in the late 1950s. The operation aimed to test the country's vulnerability to biological and chemical attacks. To do this, the U.S. Army used an unusual substance, zinc cadmium sulfide. This compound was chosen for its fluorescent properties, making it easy to detect and track. It was dispersed from aircraft over vast swaths of the U.S. to simulate the spread of biological or chemical agents. From the Gulf Coast to the Great Lakes, and from the Atlantic seaboard to the Midwest, no part of the country was off limits. The scale of this operation was truly staggering, yet it was shrouded in secrecy. The public was unaware that they were part of a massive experiment, and the potential risks of exposure to zinc cadmium sulfide were largely unknown. The government maintained that the compound was harmless, a stance that has been challenged by scientists and activists over the years. Yet, debates over the safety of zinc cadmium sulfide overshadow a larger point. Operation LAC was a demonstration of the lengths to which nations will go in the pursuit of security. In the height of the Cold War, fear and paranoia were powerful motivators. They drove nations to take drastic actions, even at the risk of their own citizens' well-being. Operation LAC was a product of its time, a reflection of the anxieties that permeated society during one of the most tense periods in human history. Operation LAC, a chilling testament to the lengths nations will go in the name of security or fear. From the wide-ranging Operation LAC, we shift our focus to the maritime Operation DO. Now, this was another military endeavor that aimed to test the feasibility of creating aerosol clouds at sea. The operation was orchestrated by the United States Navy, with a primary focus on understanding how these clouds could be utilized in naval warfare. The experiment involved the release of fluorescent particles into the atmosphere, creating a vibrant yet ominous spectacle in the sky. Imagine, if you will, an oceanic canvas painted with clouds of fluorescent particles, each particle representing potential peril. The Navy's involvement in Operation DO is a testament to the lengths that military institutions were willing to go to in pursuit of dominance during the Cold War era. It's a stark reminder of the intricate dance between science and warfare, a dance that often dances along the thin line of ethics. Operation DO, another clandestine experiment that raises questions about the ethics of biochemical testing. These operations carried out in the shadows leave us with more questions than answers. The ethical implications of Operation LAC and Operation DO are profound. They challenge our notions of right and wrong, pushing us to question the extent to which authorities can go in the name of national security. The public, unaware of these operations, was used as pawns in a larger game of chess. Their lives were altered without their knowledge or consent, a sobering reminder of the potential misuse of power. Yet these operations also serve as lessons. They teach us about the importance of transparency, accountability, and the need for checks and balances in systems of power. They remind us that the past, though often shrouded in mystery, has much to teach us if we dare to look beneath the surface. As we step back from this journey through the hidden corridors of Cold War history, we are left to ponder. What other secrets does history hold, and at what cost do we keep them?